Showing the necessary love and support is whatever Queen Naomi has always wanted in her life. Because right now, the person she thinks or she thought was going to be there for her through tough times, through the times of thick and thin, was nowhere to be found. Not just because he never wanted to be there, but according to what we're hearing, there were some circumstances. So many things were going on that even Oni and himself could not understand. But deep down, Queen Naomi realized that everything was going to come to an end one day. One thing or the other was going to happen, and all the things she ever wanted will come to pass. But making sure all of these things come to pass is something she put in so much work into to try to find out how exactly she can get all of it out of her chest. But everything happened the way it was. So, making sure her life was definitely safe, she had to pull all the strings that she can in order to get it to happen. But somebody was always there for her, somebody always watching her shoulder, somebody always looking out for her. No one does it better than Pastor Jerry is himself. Because ever since all of these things happened, he was always like somebody that she and Oni could trust in. So there is no other way that anyone could come in and make a suggestion about whatever was going on in Queen Naomi's life, and she would pay attention because she herself understands that there is more to whatever is going on than it is right now. So guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on when and where you are actually watching us from. This is Royal Updates TV. We'll bring you top gist from the entertainment industry and also from the OONI of Ife Palace. OONI'S life has never been so miserable as it is right now. People are complaining that, oh, it is because of Queen Naomi has left. Queen Naomi has never made an appearance. Queen Naomi is always doing this. OONI is never having a good time of sleep. No one caused it for OONI. I mean, he brought it upon himself. Things were going on in the palace that he himself as a king is meant to get it all sorted out. We are not saying he's not competent enough. We are not saying he doesn't know what work to do. We are not saying he doesn't know how to handle the businesses of the kingdom of Ilefe. But the only business he had at that time, it let it slip out of his hand. And people were saying that it is because of all the solutions and all the things, all the pressure that were brought to him by the people of Ilefe. That is why he took that decision. We are not blaming him at all. But assuming it has not been for Pastor Jerry Eze, we should be wondering right now where Queen Naomi should be. Because there was a moment in her life when she wanted to go back into the palace of Ilefe. And all of a sudden, she got a sudden call from Pastor Jerry Eze telling her that any plan she had as of now, she should not even think of making it possible. And she never explained to him whatsoever she wanted to do because she thought that everything that was busy happening in her life is because of what has been going on before and how exactly can she handle the situation. It was something that even people of Ilefe, they were happy about because they know that if people like Oni were around the case trying to bring in Queen Naomi, it would be a whole lot difficult because Queen Naomi not just only rejected Oni, Queen Naomi also told him that she's not ready for any relationship that could put her son in jeopardy. She's not ready for any relationship that is going to hand her and everybody in the palace or one thing or the other to fight about or something or the other to start talking about and be saying. Not just because Oni doesn't want it or not just because he is not willing to get that kind of relationship that he wants with Queen Naomi, but it is going to be a whole lot more harder than he could ever even think of. Because on the other hand, Oni himself has brought it upon himself in all the ways he can. Because now we are getting to understand that Oni has tried to prove to everybody that okay, he can handle the situations of the palace. He can actually make it happen very well for everybody. But when it comes to the situation of Queen Naomi, it is so much different. So much different than anybody could ever even think of. I mean, that is not the life Oni wants to definitely live. He wants to live a life of trust. He wants to be happy with Queen Naomi. But the situations that is leading to that right now, I don't even think it is near anything possible right now because the situations are getting tighter. So kudos to Pastor Jerry Easy for always supporting Queen Naomi throughout all those difficult times. Throughout times she will think, well, there is no other solution again than to return to Oni of Ife. Throughout the times where she thought, oh, everything has ended. Throughout the times she even thought of things that were not even in her thoughts before. Things that she never wanted, but just because of what was happening, she had to think about it. Kudos to Pastor Jerry Easy. Kudos to him, because no one else comes closer. No one else comes closer. People might be wondering, oh, why was Pastor Jerry Easy always supporting Queen Naomi in doing all of this? Because he is somebody that does it. You can't see somebody of that caliber not support good things. It's not even possible. It is not even possible. So many things have been going on around Queen Naomi and whatever she's doing. And how exactly she does all of these things. People are saying she has hot honey. People are saying the things that were meant to happen to Oni, that is what is happening now. People were even happy. But all in all, everybody understands that it's not even easy at all to be in a position where Queen Naomi is, where she has to decide if the people around her are happy or not. Those type of situations that can lead you into trauma. Those type of situations that can put you in a whole lot of trouble. It is easier said than done. It is easier said than done. It is always a time for you to stand up and say, okay, this is what I want. This is what I want. So this is the most amazing time for you to stand up and say all of these things. Because right now, everybody understands everything. Everybody knows what exactly is happening. So instead of you bringing all these problems into your life, you need to find out a way that you can make it happen. You need to find out a way that you can make it happen. All of the people that have been talking about Oni and Queen Naomi, if it is as good as this, let us make it like that, because nothing is going to stop Queen Naomi. So guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to drop your comments down at the